Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Worlds Collide, NXT versus NXT UK. You'll be able to see that on the WWE Network tomorrow, and I'm excited as hell for this event. No takeover this time, but this is equally exciting. And look at that match, Moustache Mountain against DIY. Two of the greatest tag teams of the recent years facing off against each other. I can barely put into words how excited I am for this match, for this event. This has banger written all over it. And yeah, in comparison to my other Let's Play videos of Fire Pro Wrestling, I changed the CPU level up to 7. I'm not sure if this is going to affect anything. Maybe it will not have any effect at all. We will see. I just want to try. Yeah, otherwise no time limit in this one. I'm gonna skip the kickoff show. Sorry Kaylee Ray, sorry Mia Yim, but I had to start with this match. I cannot wait for this. Yeah, I've rarely simulated or played tag team matches in Fire Pro. Once again, computers fight against each other. I'm gonna start with this match. Moustache Mountain and DIY. I hope the expectations are not too high. My expectations are incredibly high. Trent, 7 and Johnny Gargano here to start this match. Bulldog by Gargano. Punch to the face. Nice to be able to call matches without time limit here. Gargano with a forearm shot. And another one to... Oh no, rear naked choke by Trent 7. And how is this in this game? As I said, I'm not too familiar with tag team matches. The camera perspective change indicated that, yeah, Ciampa was allowed to get into the ring. In past wrestling games I've played, usually when there was a dropkick by Gargano, when there was a pinfall or a submission, first tag of the match, Gargano fights both men off, and when there was a pinfall or submission, then both other teams, the other members of the other both teams were able to get into the ring. Not sure if this is here and what the official wrestling rule is for that. Johnny Gargano now against Tyler Bate, and Ciampa gets tagged in, and a double suplex. Suplexes Tyler Bate to the outside. Both men still allowed to work together here. Bate fighting both men off. Once again, we have a 20 count on the outside. Tyler Bate keeps on kicking both men, and Trent 7 is only watching. And now, in the 4th try, double step up Enziguri by DIY, who tagged together for all time's sake, and once again kicking Tyler Bate. Trent 7 not helping his partner, not allowed to help his partner, and at a 14 count they get back into the ring. Now DIY, they haven't tagged in a while, but they know each other better than anyone. Another rear naked choke by Moustache Mountain member, this time by Tyler Bate. 3.5 minutes on the clock. We can ignore the clock in comparison to the Lemon Cookie Classic tournament. No time limit in any of these matches. Ciampa and Bate exchanging fists and forearms. Bate winning that exchange. Tags in Trent 7. Also a tag to Gargano. Now all 4 men in the ring. Double dropkick by Moustache Mountain to Ciampa. And now Gargano and Trent 7 exchanging these forearm shots and uppercuts. Both men collapse to the ground. Scoop slam by Trent 7. No title on the line in this one, obviously, but a lot of prestige. Whoever wins this match has a good argument to call themselves the best tag team in the world today, or the best tag team of the past 20 years maybe. Suplex to the outside by Trent 7. So best tag team of the last 20 years would maybe go a little far, but they would definitely be in that discussion. Now the Gargano escape by Gargano, and the camera is zooming in on Tyler Bate, but he is not coming to the ring. Gargano gets tagged. Trent 7 fights off both men. Bate gets tagged in, and now all 4 men in the ring. And Moustache Mountain, I thought they would go for a double team move on Ciampa. Irish whip to their British corner. And Bate with some vicious knee strikes in the corner to Tommaso. Ciampa Ciampa fights back with a throw to the turnbuckle, and now maybe the Tyler Driver 97. No, just a double underhook suplex by Tyler Bate on Ciampa, who fights him out with a fireman's carry, and now drags him around a little bit. Another fireman's carry. 7.5 minutes have passed. He works the arm. Not sure how long these tag team matches can go here. And Fire Pro Wrestling Armbreaker by Ciampa. And now going for back suplex. Bate falls out of the ring. It's a little hard to tell Bate and Trent 7 apart. They look very similar. Now all four men brawling on the outside. Whip into the corner and a double dropkick by Moustache mounted on Gargano. And a double dropkick. Do they only have one team move for each team? They always do the same team move. And a Tyler Driver 97 and a DDT on the outside. And now 7 with a pile driver. The referee's counting, but they're back in the ring. But Gargano took a lot of damage on the outside. And another Tyler Driver 97 in the middle of the ring by Tyler Bate, and Gargano kicks out. Oh my god, 2.9. How close was that? Moustache mountain dominating DDT by Trent 7. So we're getting closer to the 10-minute mark, and now the swing. Cesaro certainly likes that. Gargano breaks it up. DIY in trouble here. And belly to back suplex by 7 on Ciampa. Moustache mountain clearly dominating. Another near rear naked choke on Tommaso Ciampa. Gargano breaks that hold up. Tries to suplex Trent 7 and suplexes him to the canvas. Irish whip by the Britishman. And now we're going for that Tyler Driver 97 once again on Tommaso Ciampa. And Gargano is leaving the ring. Why the hell did Johnny Gargano go out of the ring? Moustache Mountain wins in exactly 11 minutes. NXT UK with the advantage after the first match. 65% match evaluation. As I told you in one of my previous Fire Pro Wrestling videos, I calculated a bit. I said 50% is 0 stars, 100% is 5 stars, and that makes 65% about a 1.5 star match. Very, very disappointing quality-wise for this match, for this combination of great athletes. Moustache Mountain wins, but maybe the next matches will be more entertaining. We are going over to a match between Ilja Dragunov and Finn Balor. Now time for the second match of the night. Ilja Dragunov against Finn Balor. Both men wearing simple black outfits, as if they were young lions in Japan. 1-0 for NXT UK. NXT is under pressure now. Finn Balor needs to win the first match for his brand. If he cares about this brand at all, but he certainly cares about beating Ilja Dragunov personally. Ilja Dragunov from Russia against Finn Balor from Ireland. A lot of international flavor here in this event, of course, since we have NXT United Kingdom involved. Ilja Dragunov getting punched in the face here. Once again, no time limit. Single leg takedown by Dragunov. I've seen him many times personally at WXW in Germany, West Germany, where he had a lot of memorable performances in the German indie scene. Finn Balor with a back suplex to Dragunov, who falls to the outside, but able to get back to the ring. Earlier knee lift by Balor. Another takedown by Dragunov, who goes for the quick cover. The first match didn't go as long as I expected, only 11 minutes. I wasn't really content with the quality, disappointed me a little bit, but now let's see what Dragunov can do. Just clothesline and a knife edge chop. Irish whip by the Russian to the Irishman and a dropkick. Dragunov maybe in control of this match now, locking Balor in the cravat, but Balor gets out of it. Gets chopped. Balor with a body slam on Dragunov. Suplex attempt, countered into a suplex. of Dragunov. Fist to the ribs. Irish whip gets reversed. Counter Russian whip. What a chop! Almost Walter-like here. And now chop and punch battle here. Oh, what both men go down. Then Balor drags him away from the ropes. I thought he was gonna go for a submission, but both men back up, very intense, hard hitting, I would say, brawl basically. A lot of punches and kicks here. You can see that especially Balor has wrestled in Japan for a long time. Ilja Dragunov, I'm not sure if he has ever wrestled in Japan, but he would definitely fit in very well there. Oh, stiff fist to the midsection. This match much more something for my taste. Spinebuster by Dragunov. And 3 more punches to the rib section of the Demon King. Knee lift. Knife edge chop. Both men exchanging these chops. Dragunov now with the suplex once again. 5.5 minutes have passed here. And a DDT by Finn Balor, making Jake Roberts proud. He drags him to the center and he goes to the top, maybe going for the coup de grace, and he misses it. He missed it. Dragunov was able to move out of the way in the last second, but Balor didn't hurt himself too much with that clothesline to the corner. And oh my god, was that the 1916? Yeah, of course it was. He has shown some variations of that move the past few years, so I was a little confused for a second. $1 million knee lift here, and now once again the coup de grace. This time he hits it, hits him on his ass, hooking the leg. And only a 2.9. 2.9 only. Dragunov kicked out. Leg sweep by Balor. Oh, but Dragunov so resilient, fights back with everything he has. Knife edge chop, you know. Oh my god, no, that was the 1916. Yeah, but as I said, he has some variations of that very move. But the effect is always the same, planting his opponent on his skull. But this doesn't seem to impress the Russian here. Dragunov still fighting back. Only 8 minutes have passed, but the intensity and the pace is very high, a meeting of the minds here. Balor able to get back. Earlier, these 1916 certainly had an effect on Dragunov, but he knocks him out with a forearm shot. He used his left forearm to the face. Oh, but Balor with elbows and punches. Strong style in full effect here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. Oh god, this match could certainly steal the show. Match might be flying under the radar for some people right now. Maybe some people don't give this matchup the attention that it deserves, but look at what these two athletes are doing right here. Single leg takedown once again by Dragunov. I thought Balor was gonna go for a superplex or something like that. And Dragunov with a discus lariat to Balor. Drags him to the center of the ring. Now going for a Death Valley driver. As 10 minutes have passed, but he's too exhausted to go for the cover. Balor, both men countering and fighting back. And my god. And now once again the 1916 plants the Russian on his skull. Drags him to the center. I thought he was gonna go for the cover, but maybe he wants to add another move on top of it. Irish whip and a lariat. Go for the cover. Oh, and a kick to the shin. And a kick to the face. This match now longer than the first match. 11 minutes have passed. Ilja Dragunov will he hit Moscow, the Moscow torpedo? No! Shoulder blocks here by Balor in the corner, but Dragunov keeps fighting back all the time. This man is just refusing to go down, but the same can be said about Finn Balor. And once again, plants him on his skull, hooking the leg. And finally it was over. 12 minutes and 5 seconds. What a hard-hitting banger this was. Oh my god. This was great. And Finn Balor with the equalizer. 1 for NXT UK and 1 point for American NXT. This match gets a much higher match evaluation, 84%, which is about 3.5 stars, maybe 3 1/4 stars. I love this match. I would even give it a higher rating. I enjoyed this a lot. 12 minutes 5 seconds. And in the next match, there's a title on the line, the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. And in our third match of the night, the NXT Cruiserweight Championship is on the line as Angel Garza defends his gold against fellow NXT America wrestler Isaiah Swerve Scott and two men from NXT UK, Jordan Devlin and Travis Banks. Fatal 4-way, 1 fall to finish or submission. The title is on the line, and I saw here, when I looked at the settings, you cannot really, I think they can't leave the ring in this one, because outside is turned off and you cannot turn it on. So I think we'll only see action in the ring. Usually in Fatal 4-way matches you often see it that wrestlers get thrown out and only 2 or 3 men in the ring continue the match. I think this will not happen here. A little bit ironic, the cruiserweight weight limit usually is 205 pounds. And in this game, this version of Angel Garza weighs 207 pounds. So technically he's too heavy to defend his title, but I won't care in this one. The title is on the line. Not so much about brand supremacy in this one. Every man for himself trying to win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Devlin, wondering if we will see any kind of alliances here. Garza starting the match here with Travis Banks. Devlin with Scott. One UK guy against one US guy. 5 minutes carry by Scott, but I don't think these alliances will last long. Now Garza going up against Devlin. Irish whip to Isaiah Scott. Punched by Travis Banks. Once again, no time limit in this match. First man to score a pinfall or a submission will be the champion, Schoolboy by Angel Garza, but to no avail. This early in the match, DDT by Isaiah Scott. And a heel hook by Travis Banks gets broken up. Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of strategy these men will use here. Certainly, this will be another potential show stealer drop, double drop kick by Scott and Devlin. Alliance formed here. Another Schoolboy by Angel Garza. He tries to defend his title. He won the title in a match against Leo Rush a few weeks ago. Double drop kick to the champion. Jordan Devlin with an elbow drop to Travis Banks. Will he have a slice of heaven for his opponents, or will this match be a slice of hell for him? Double drop kick against Angel Garza. Seeing a lot of these maneuvers early on. Punches and forearms get exchanged by Garza and Devlin. Every man for himself. First match. First all decides, as I said, body slam. And yeah, I think usually Scott should have fallen out of the ring. Double belly to back suplex here. I think it's impossible for them to leave the ring. Very uncharacteristic of a fatal 4-way match. And now what is that gonna be? One-winged angel by Scott on Garza, and the others don't break it up, and this could have been it. What in the world were Travis Banks and Jordan Devlin doing? That huge move by Scott, and these two didn't pay attention, and this was almost a 3 count. Pay more attention, guys. Back suplex by Devlin on Banks. They were so focused on beating the hell out of each other that they didn't care. 5 minutes have passed. Devlin misses with a dropkick and planting Banks with a DDT. Snap suplex by Devlin. Irish whip by the Irishman, but don't lead to any move here. Pretty chaotic match now. Banks kicks down to his opponent's body. Oh no, now he falls out of the ring, but I think he immediately has to come back in. He won't get counted out anyway. DDT. Now Devlin on the top rope, waiting for Garza to get back up, and he misses with a missile dropkick. Oh my god, this match is turning into... I don't want to call it a clusterfuck. Very, very unstructured, chaotic. Devlin with a pinfall and nobody cares. But not even a one fall. Double suplex. And Scott falls to the outside. But immediately has to re-enter the match. Oh no, Garza gets thrown out. Okay, forget what I said about not being able to leave the ring. Not much fighting on the outside is possible in this kind of scenario that we find ourselves in here. Clobbering blow to the back by Isaiah Scott. On a super kick by Devlin. But, oh, it's hard to keep track of everything that's happening here. Suplex attempt, but Scott slips out of it. Oh, step up Enziguri by Devlin on the champion. And then a real Enziguri to Scott. Now Angel Garza going for a modified powerbomb, going for the cover, and once again Devlin. And Scott not breaking the pinfall up. I increased the CPU level to 7 to have maybe one. Oh my god, brainbuster by Travis Banks. A little more realism and more intelligent wrestlers. But they don't wrestle very intelligent here. Spinning like lariat by Devlin and another brainbuster by Banks. And the champion falls to the outside. DDT by Isaiah Scott. Getting closer to the 10-minute mark, and now Garza with chops in the corner and a basement dropkick by Travis Banks. Travis Banks now body slam, Death Valley driver by Isaiah Scott. The intensity gets increased, the pace gets increased. Dropkick and a sling blade by Devlin. 10 minutes have passed, and now Angel Garza with the Death Valley driver attempt, but Banks slips out of the move. And a super kick by Garza. And another Death Valley driver by Scott. Only Scott and Garza left standing. Oh, drop toe hold by Jordan Devlin. And another Death Valley driver by Isaiah Scott. Pump kick by Travis Banks. What is going on now? This match also already 11 minutes. Another Gary by Devlin. Irish whip to the corner. And now Garza and Devlin punching the hell out of each other. Garza with another super kick. And well, what the hell is that? Oh my god! I don't know how to call it. Reminded me a little bit of Shell Shock that Ryback used to do in WWE. Double knock powerbomb. We saw that move a lot in the first match. But Banks grabbing the ropes. Stiff kicks by Travis Banks and a belly to back suplex on Angel Garza. As these men get exhausted, who has most endurance, most stamina, most gas in the tank here? I say Swerve Scott, what was he thinking about? Oh, these men very exhausted already, and Travis Banks wanted to go for a Death Valley driver. A snap suplex by Banks. Angel Garza in the corner. And, oh my god. Slugfest here between Banks and Scott after Garza knocked out Devlin, but Devlin already back up to his feet. Garza once again in the right corner. And one wing danger this time by Travis Banks. And nobody breaks it up, but Devlin able to get out of it. I'm really wondering why these men don't break up the pinfalls. Don't they know the rules of the match? Or are they very optimistic in their opponents? Oh my god! Spikes! Devlin head first to the ground. Another brainbuster on Isaiah Scott, and I think Isaiah Scott might be out of this match. Knife edge chop to the champion. And now he's going for the cover, and that's it. Travis Banks has won the NXT UK Championship. Travis Banks in 14 minutes and 45 seconds. Your new champion, Isaiah Scott, came too late. And I don't know what Jordan Devlin was thinking. If he was thinking anything at all. Maybe he wanted to give Travis Banks the title. Maybe this is some sort of unusual alliance. I'm not sure. The match gets 100%. This is a 5-star rating. I think the match was pretty entertaining, but this was not a 5-star match. what the hell? I think this game is overdoing it a little bit with this match evaluation. But the title changed hands. The first title match of the night. We will still have a second, and that match is next as Rhea Ripley defends the NXT Championship against Toni Storm. Toni Storm against Rhea Ripley. These two ladies have faced each other a lot of times before on the NXT UK brand. Rhea Ripley now the NXT champion, and as I read, they don't want to call it the NXT Women's Championship anymore. This may cause some confusion between her and Adam Cole, but Rhea Ripley now simply called the NXT champion, and she defends her gold against Toni Storm. NXT UK with 2 points. NXT only 1. Rhea Ripley wants to tie the score against Toni Storm, but most of all, she of course wants to defend her title. Toni Storm winning the first exchanges, suplexing Rhea Ripley, blocking that suplex attempt by Rhea Ripley. Snapmare by Toni. I think this game presents better results in singles matches. Other match types can be a little chaotic, but we will see what our main event will bring in that 8-man tag match between Imperium and the Undisputed Era. Now let's focus on the second title match of the night. Test of strength won by the dominant Rhea Ripley with the shoulder blocked to Toni. So winning the second test of strength. Size and strength advantage certainly goes to her, and she is demonstrating that in the early goings of this match. Irish whip and a beautiful dropkick by Rhea Ripley. Leg sweep by Toni. And, oh my god, suplex and slam variation here by the champion. And a bulldog takedown by Rhea Ripley. Now Toni Storm working the arm of Ripley. Forearm shot. Irish whip, but Toni hangs on the ropes. Kicks to the midsection by Ripley. Elbow to the face. Now both ladies exchanging forearm shots. Stiff ones. And who's gonna win this exchange? Both ladies go down. Toni Storm able to get back to her feet first. Irish whip and a headbutt by Storm to Ripley. Toni Storm, also a former NXT UK Women's Champion. She lost that belt to Kaylee Ray. Headbutt. Wants to add the NXT Championship to her impressive resume. She won the Mae Young Classic. Rhea Ripley also participated in both of these tournaments, but failed to win either of these. Toni Storm with the Irish whip. And misses with that high kick. To the corner, whip in by Ripley. And a lariat takes down Toni. Another headbutt. Toni Storm keeps on hitting Rhea Ripley with those headbutts. Another suplex into a slam here as 5 minutes have gone. No time limit in this match, as in all matches of the night. Snapmare takedown by Toni Storm. Oh, Toni slips out of that suplex attempt by Rhea Ripley. Whips her to the corner. But Ripley with a snap suplex, and Toni's feet crashed into the low turnbuckle. Bites. And Rhea Ripley once again with a suplex attempt, but Storm able to slip out of it. Irish whip to the corner and a big boot to the face. But Ripley attacking the arm of Toni Storm here. Forearm shot by Ripley, and now going for the Riptide already. Riptide! Rhea Ripley with the Riptide, and this is gonna be it. Oh no, Toni Storm kicks out. Toni Storm able to kick out of it, and now that variation of a leg lock, almost figure 4 style. But Rhea Ripley not giving up. She was able to hit that Riptide very early. Toni Storm now with the another high kick to the face, to the head, to the back of the head. Not to the face. And go for the cover, only a 2 count. Rhea Ripley hangs on to her title. She doesn't want to lose her title. I think this might be her first title defense. Drop kick to the face by Ripley. At least one of her first title defenses. She probably defended it on house shows already. Drop kick by Toni. Maybe the biggest match of Toni Storm's career. Rhea Ripley with a drop kick or single kick to the head. High intensity here. Ripley is big, she's strong, but she's also very quick and athletic. And now Storm snap suplex once again. Toni's feet land on the bottom rope, which adds further damage to the suplex itself. But Toni Storm with the suplex, snap suplex of her own, going for the cover in the middle of the ring. Almost the 3 count, almost the title change. Toni Storm now going for Storm Zero. We've seen that move plenty of times today already, and Ripley kicks out. Rhea Ripley doesn't want to lose her title, and especially not to Toni Storm. Suplex. She's attacking the knee of Toni, maybe preparing for a submission move, but now misses with a dropkick. 10 minutes. A pass snap suplex by Toni. Who's gonna win? Both ladies have hit their finishing maneuvers, but that wasn't enough in both cases. Toni Storm with the upper hand in the recent minutes, in my opinion. And now Toni with the belly to back suplex. Both of these competitors very exhausted already. High intensity, high volume, quick pace here in this match. After 11 minutes, not much left in the tank, I guess, for both of these phenomenal athletes. Irish whip by Toni, and another big boot to Ripley. And a foreman, she knocked out Ripley, but she didn't really knock her out, but almost. Rhea Ripley. Now Rhea Ripley with a full Nelson Slam. Full Nelson Slam going for the cover, and this is going to be the title defense. No, Toni still kicks out. I don't believe Toni Storm going for the cover quickly, but she didn't hit any move, and another knee fall. Oh my god. Knockout shot, and Toni touts Rhea Ripley to kiss her ass. But Ripley fighting back. Oh my god, what a match. This is a 5-star match in my opinion. Headbutt by Toni, but Rhea Ripley gets back up and kicks her to the chest, and now, oh my god, getting close to the 50-minute. Oh, another riptide. Rhea Ripley with another riptide. She drags her away from the ropes, so there's no rope break. This is. Now Toni kicks out once again. I don't believe what I'm seeing. And now Toni reverses the kick, hits the dragon screw. I thought the match was over after that second riptide. Headbutt by Toni Storm. Toni Storm goes to the top rope and hitting a big leg drop, but misses. Rhea Ripley moved out of the way. She missed that leg drop. Snapmare. And will she win this match with a simple snapmare? No. She keeps on attacking that left leg of Toni Storm. And Toni with a drop kick. Oh my god. Another dropkick. We have no 50-minute time limit. I've rarely seen matches that went longer than 50 minutes, but this could be one of them. But ladies unwilling to give up, to go down. Belly to back suplex by Toni Storm. What will it take to beat the other one in this match? Lariat. We are over the 50-minute mark. Rhea Ripley says it's over now. But Toni Storm with a snapmare. This might be the best match I have ever seen in Fire Pro Wrestling World. Oh my god, Rhea Ripley with her feet planting it to the throat of Toni. And now riptide for the 3rd time, and now it has to be over. Now it has to be over. No, Toni Storm! What does it take to beat this woman? She's in Storm Zero! The title is on the line! Toni Storm winning the NXT Championship in 16 minutes and 3 seconds. I'm losing my voice. Oh my god. I'm not lying when I say that this was the best match I have ever seen in Fire Pro Wrestling World. 90% match evaluation. Toni Storm with the 3rd victory for NXT UK. And the 2nd title change. NXT UK draped in gold here. Both title matches won. And yeah, Undisputed Era. They have to defend the honor of NXT here. Only one victory by NXT so far. I don't know how I didn't simulate the kickoff show, but oh my god, NXT UK is dominating, and what a great match. Rhea Ripley already lost her title. She's unable to defeat Toni Storm somehow. Rhea Ripley lost her goal to Storm Zero, I should say. Toni Storm, your new NXT champion. And now it's time for a main event. A lot of black trunks in that ring as Imperium, Walter, Fabian Aichner, Marcel, Barthel, and Alexander Wolfe take on the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Roderick Strong. 4 Americans against 1 Austrian, 1 Italian, and 2 Germans. This is, I have to admit, the first ever 8-man tag match I've ever had in Fire Pro Wrestling World. So let's see. NXT UK has taken all the gold. They have been dominating. The Undisputed Era wants to fight for the honor of NXT. Besides that personal issue between these two factions. Walter and Adam Cole, the leaders of both groups, starting the match here. Walter with a huge body slam. Imperium cost Roderick Strong the North American Championship, maybe. Oh no, I'm not sure. They cost the Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish their match in the Dusty Rhodes Classic tournament. I was referring to that one. Belly to back suplex by the big Austrian from Vienna, Walter, who is feared throughout the world for his knife-edge chops. Adam Cole with attack to Roderick Strong, and Walter with attack to Alexander Wolfe. Alexander Wolfe, he hasn't been wrestling too much the past months. Body with impressive T-bone suplex on Adam Cole, but Roderick Strong takes him down. Arm drag, and going for the first cover of the match, but not so easy, says Alexander Wolfe, hitting him with a fist and a body slam on top of that. Both men go to the outside and back in. Irish whip to the corner. This match is also 1 fall to a finish, pinfall and submission, and also count out, I think. But I can't imagine to see a count out victory with all of these men involved. Forearm shot by Wolfe. Now Roderick Strong throws him to the corner, hits a fist. And now both men exchanging whip-ins to the corner and a butterfly suplex attempt. But Alexander Wolfe with a back body drop. And now all of the men, what the hell is going on here? All of the Undisputed Era, all of the Imperium's members have walked out. And attacking Roderick Strong, and the Undisputed Era isn't helping him. What the hell is going on? Now Bobby Fish goes to the aid, and now I think this game has some all hell is breaking loose here. What the hell is going on? Double power bomb by Barthel and Walter. Oh, this looks very weird. I think this game probably has some sort of mechanic. Or will we see a countdown victory? We're already up to 15. Oh no. All hell has broken loose at Worlds Collide here. I think this, as I wanted to say, this game has some sort of mechanic. If somebody pins an opponent, that the teammates of that man who's getting pinned are allowed to get into the ring, and only then. This is why we probably had that weird sequence where the Undisputed Era didn't help Roderick Strong as he was being attacked 4-on-1 on the outside. This looks very stupid, and yeah, makes this game look pretty bad in that aspect, I have to admit. Bobby Fish now against Alexander Wolfe. He tags in the German Marcel Barthel, and Kyle O'Reilly goes in. And now another double powerbomb. This also looks stupid that Kyle O'Reilly cannot break that up. I really have to say this game might be better in singles matches. Amazing match between Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm, but here we have some odd situations due to the game mechanic. Kyle O'Reilly casually looks as Imperium double powerbombs his tag team partner. And this weird situation where they can only help their partners if there's a pinfall or submission. I don't know if that's is that even a wrestling rule that only the teammates of the guy who's getting pinned can help, not the other ones. I remember playing WWE No Mercy, WWF No Mercy on Nintendo 64. There you could always get into the ring when somebody's getting pinned, or if somebody finds himself in a submission hold. I've not been so familiar with these mechanics of Fire Pro Wrestling World yet, but looks a bit weird. Sleeper hold now by Marcel Barthel, as I should focus a little bit more on the action and not on the game that I'm playing, or the game that I'm watching. Forearm shots by Barthel, and now, oh, German suplex by the German, release German suplex, and he attacks the knee of Kyle O'Reilly. His match is getting closer to the 8-minute mark. Kyle O'Reilly makes the tag to Adam Cole. Marcel Barthel fights back against both of these men. Elbow to the neck and an elbow drop by Adam Cole. After a tag, they obviously allowed to work together for a few moments. That's usual tag team wrestling. Suplex by Barthel. And now, oh, Adam Cole fights back. It's something different. What do I want to say? You're probably not allowed to get into the ring when your partner is pinning someone, but in this game it seems like they can't do it. They can't get into the ring. If Adam Cole pins Fabian Aichner, then Kyle O'Reilly cannot get into the ring. The game mechanics simply seems to forbid it, and this is a little bit unrealistic in my opinion. Looks weird. Or maybe the AI was just a bit odd here. I will focus on that in later matches. I'll have quite some 8-man tag matches in the future. Now Aichner. Oh my god, mule kick by Adam Cole. He was dragging Adam Cole to the corner. Now Adam Cole with a tag to Bobby Fish, as the Undisputed Era hits a double drop kick to the Italian. Fabian Aichner is also from that region in Italy where you actually speak German. Oh, double underhook suplex on Adam Cole and a DDT. Fabian Aichner is running wild here. Who's the official in the ring? I think it's Bobby Fish. Yeah, official, no pun intended. Clobbering shot to the back by Aichner and another double underhook suplex. So we have passed the 10-minute mark. Fabian Aichner picks up Bobby Fish, and it's a dropkick with authority. Irish whip, or Italian whip as I should say, but Bobby Fish hangs onto the ropes and hitting a front face lock, and now he's dragging him to the corner. Hits a stiff knee to the midsection. The martial arts expert Bobby Fish now with that grapevine ankle lock, heel hook maneuver, and all of the... Okay, everything I talked about a few moments ago, seemingly not true. Now everyone's in the ring. Everyone is in the ring. Everyone's beating each other up. Suplex by Wolfe. And now another double underhook suplex. Now gets reversed into a back body drop. I was feeling stupid a bit now. I was talking so much about this that the other teams doesn't get into the ring. Oh, belly to back suplex by Bobby Fish, and now we've just seen that they probably can. Just all 8 men stormed into the ring. Walter gets tagged. Roderick Strong gets tagged. And the Undisputed Era with a double clothesline as Walter just looks at it. Double underhook suplex by Walter. Backbreaker by the Messiah of the backbreaker, Roderick Strong. Now the pinfall attempt. Nobody gets in, but everybody thought Walter cannot be beat so easily. Now Walter and Roderick Strong with a exchange of punches and forearms. And Roderick Strong takes down Walter. I did not expect to see that, to be honest. Oh, Walter. Reversely, and now rear naked choke on Roderick Strong, and the Undisputed Era gets in. And Alexander Wolfe. Okay, now they left already. Backbreaker, and the Undisputed Era gangs up in the stronghold on Walter. And now, once again, everybody storms into the ring and Barthel breaks it up. Bobby Fish tries to take down anybody. Oh, T-bone suplex, snap suplex. As we're getting closer to the 15-minute mark. This match gets more and more interesting as the competitors get more and more exhausted. And oh my god, Walter now going for a powerbomb. Powerbomb on Roderick Strong. Makiota counting the cover. Oh my god, I think, did Bobby Fish break it up? Or did he kick out by himself? Once again, hard to pay attention to what is happening. So much action going on and everybody wearing the same clothes. That doesn't help. And now Roderick Strong. They try to isolate Walter. I would not have thought that Walter is playing Ricky Morton here, but they are isolating him. Kyle O'Reilly now in the ring with the Dragon Screw on the United Kingdom champion. Walter fights back. We are getting closer to the 16-minute mark, I should say. Walter now tags in Barthel. O'Reilly knocks down Walter, and an exchange of kicks and forearms between the German and the American here. But Kyle O'Reilly, he's still pretty fresh. He wins that exchange, and a martial arts kick to the back of Barthel, and an arrogant cover in the corner of Imperium. Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly, he's known that he's a bit goofy sometimes. He's provoking Imperium there, but he pays for it as Barthel hits him with those stiff knees to the midsection. And a double external blow. No fun, no games when Marcel Barthel is in the ring. Then, oh my god, and the gutbuster. Gutbuster by Kyle O'Reilly. Imperium, they say the mat is sacred. Almost as the Revival likes to say. No flips, just fists. Or maybe chops. When it comes to Walter, stiff knees. No wasted motion here by Barthel. But Kyle O'Reilly with a belly-to-back suplex on the German. Drags him to the center of the ring away from his teammates, but going for a tag. Tags in Adam Cole. Baby, the NXT champion, and now double clothesline by the Undisputed Era on Marcel Barthel. High kick by O'Reilly, but whatever Adam Cole planned there, he came a little bit late with that kick. Suplex attempt by Barthel, but Adam Cole slips out of it by another counter after counter here. Alexander Wolfe gets back into the ring. The great thing about this 8-man tag match is we see a lot of combinations. So many different wrestlers in this match. And now powerbomb by the sit-down powerbomb. We've seen that move plenty of times here tonight. Backbreaker, side slam. Barthel working on Bobby Fish. So many different combinations of great, amazing wrestlers here. Is Adam Cole even legal? Bulldog takedown by Adam Cole as we're getting closer to the 20-minute mark. Not sure if I've ever called a match that long. What is Adam Cole doing there in the corner of the Undisputed of Imperium? Now he is exchanging blows with Alexander Wolfe, with the X-Man from Dresden, Germany. And a super kick by Adam Cole. Going for the cover, and Imperium breaks up. Fabian Aichner broke up the pinfall, saved his team here. And once again, a mass brawl breaking loose. And what? Oh my god, what is happening? Suplexes and powerbomb. And Wolfe, in the middle of everything, goes for the cover. And almost wins the match, but Roderick Strong saved his team. Oh my god. Walter is choking. Or who's that? Is that O'Reilly or Adam Cole? I think it's Adam Cole. Oh my god. It's hard to keep track of the action. Roderick Strong back into the ring against Alexander Wolfe. Adam Cole still has one elbow and another elbow for the X-Man. Roderick Strong gets whipped, and both men collide with each other as worlds collide here. They're in the stronghold by Roderick Strong. Is this gonna be it? But Walter breaks it up. These teams saving their teammates a lot of times as this match already way over the 20-minute mark. How long will this match go? This match, a great wrestling match in my opinion. Oh my god, that kick by Roderick Strong. And now he's going for the cover. Goes for the cover. Nobody can. And wins. Great move by Roderick Strong. Covering Alexander Wolfe near the corner of the Undisputed Era. Walter and his mates came too late. Undisputed Era wins in 22 minutes and 47 seconds. Yeah, at the beginning I didn't like that match so much. I overanalyzed things. But in the end, that match really got me. I loved the story this match told. It was great action, and yeah, the game mechanics for a 4-on-4 match is not that bad as I thought at the beginning of the match. 89%, which is also almost close to a 4-star match, and I can agree to that. Worlds Collide will be on the WWE Network tomorrow. I am looking forward a lot to it. This was a blast, especially the Toni Storm against Rhea Ripley match. 2 titles changed hands. And yeah, the Undisputed Era at the end. The lucky ones for NXT US defeating Imperium in the main event. My name is Michael Lemon Cookie. See you in the next video. Bye bye.